Again, people, all right? So this man has put a covering cast over all people and nations, okay? And he did so to bring confusion, but it's really about hiding himself, okay? Which the scriptures covered. But again, what does the Lord say in Jeremiah 49:10? I have made Esau bare, all right? Jeremiah, all right, 49:10. See? But I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places. He shall not be able to hide himself. See? And his seed is spoiled, and his brethren, and his neighbors, and he is not. Okay? And again, people, we have Israelites among them. Okay? We've told you many times that Israelites are going to look like the other nations. You know, we recently this week, we had some Jake woman coming on there talking about, the 12-tribe chart is false, that's all Negroes or whatever the case is. And look, you know what? We'll show you something about that. Give me a minute. Like I said, this is news and prophecy and various topics, people, so we'll be jumping around. Give me a minute. All right, you see this guy on the screen here? This is from a video done by Elder Apostle Gabar. All right, this is a response, again, to that Jake woman talking about the 12 tribes being Negroes. Now, you see the guy here? Okay? She would call him, that's a white guy, talking about that there are white guys in the camps. Okay? Well, you're about to find out that he's a Jake. Okay? Now, let me play a little bit of this, and then I'm going to jump to show you that point where he's going to prove that to everybody. All right? Because he doesn't deny who he is. But looking at him, again, it tells you, what is that? St. John's 3:24. All right? You don't judge by outer appearance, because the Lord, all right, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, they don't judge by the outer appearance. All right, it's about, as he says, the outer continents. You don't judge by that. Okay, it's about the inner man. That's where the Lord looks. The inner man. Okay, the spirit. Okay, the seed. Okay, and this guy here happens to be the seed of Israel. Okay, and we're going to show you that. But if she looked at him, oh yeah, you see, see, that's a white man. Okay, all right. Let's play a little bit of this, and I have to. I'm going to move it forward, so I don't.
Now, anybody seeing him say, "Oh, that's a white man. That's a Edomite."
See, but he's not.
He's not. Listen to what the brother got to say.
Now watch. I'm going to move it up.
Listen, man. Listen. This guy.
All right. You see this photo here? Okay.
Francis had a son called Isaac. Isaac had a son called Enoch. Enoch had a son called Edward. Edward had a son called Norman, and Norman had a son called Cedric, and that's me. And it's as direct as that.
So
that's 5 generations, people. That's his ancestor.
Right? And we're going to see how many generations. We're going to count it, right? We're going to go from this guy here to the guy that was just talking. Okay? So let's go.
Francis had a son called Isaac.
That's 1 generation. Right? From this guy here to the guy we see talking, right? That's 1 generation.
Isaac had a son called Enoch.
That's 2 generations.
Enoch had a son called Edward.
That's 3 generations.
Edward had a son called Norman. And
that's 4 generations.
Norman had a son called Cedric, and that's me.
5 generations. So it took 5 generations, stretching all the way back to the 1700s, from this guy that you see here to the guy, you see here. You see that? Now, is he an Edomite?
You understand?
Come on. Let me bring that back. Let's listen again.
Haven't we always told you, all right, that the Israelites, all right, are scattered into all nations and that we're going to look like those nations and speak in that nation's tongue? Yeah, we told you. There you go. And we all did videos on this stuff, every one of us. Okay, this brother just went in deep. But again, the scriptures tell you that, and that's what we tell you. We just simply bring out the scriptures. All right, we're moving on. Give me a minute. So what else is in the news? Alec Baldwin indicted on involuntary manslaughter charge in rush shooting. Okay, Alec Baldwin is headed to trial over the death of a cinematographer, Hilyana Hutchison, who was killed in 2021 after the actor's prop gun fired a live round of ammunition on Russ's film set. The decision to indict Baldwin was announced Friday after a New Mexico grand jury heard the evidence presented by special prosecutors Carrie Morrissey, Jason Lewis. He was charged with one count of involuntary manslaughter. If convicted, Baldwin could face up to 18 months in prison. A trial date has not been set. You see that? You see how they get treated compared to a Jake, a Negro, Latino, Native American? 18 months if convicted for involuntary manslaughter. And if that was Jake, they throw the key away. All right? Matter of fact, it makes me think of a precept. Give me a minute. This is Psalm 73 and 5. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. Let's read the NLT version. They don't have troubles like other people. See that? These Edomites, okay? They're not plagued with problems like everyone else. See that? You understand that, people? All right? All right, you know what? We're going to end this here, and we'll be right back with parts 3 and 4. Shalom.